Welcome to Maleficent's Towers of Tarot Power for Twin Flames. It's absolutely fucking freezing in the UK, which is hilarious because only a month ago I was saying it was too hot. But at least I can do something about it, so I've got the heating on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 of Cups. So a couple of housekeeping things before we get into this. Emails that are not with personal reading bookings, I don't really have the time to answer them. Now, if you buy the Get Your Masculine package, gym package, you do get email support, but I'm getting too many emails from people that are not buying services. That there's literally 2 people that have emailed me about after they've bought the gym package, and I still haven't been able to reply to you yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to place a complete restriction. The emails without a paid service, I'm just not going to reply. Unless you're inquiring about paid service. Because honestly, it just takes up too much time. It takes up too much of my energy. And especially if you're sending me about 2-3 pages of just mushed up text. I don't have time for it, guys. So... And if you do happen to be sending me an email regarding a paid service, please don't give me your entire life story. Because when you put a load of text in one email, it makes it very difficult to read. And it just takes up extra time as well. So when you do that, you are effectively delaying your reading. Because if I have to ask you to shorten things and, you know, make it clear and concise, that's going to cause delays to your reading. So just give me the basic information, you know, their name, your name, photos. I don't ask for date of birth because nobody needs that. So we've got an interesting assortment of cards here. 4 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords. This is a divine masculine that's got some drama going on. Straight away I can pick up on that. He's left a situation in order to move forward to this union, but there is drama in his life as a result. Oh. Now with the Moon card, something is being revealed. We do have a full moon on the 14th, I believe. Yeah. He's healing himself in order to get to this place of union. 6 of Cups and the Star. And he's really, really emotional about this. He feels like he gave too much of his time and energy away to things that, you know, didn't benefit the union. And now he's ultimately focused on this happiness, which is great. Wow, that just practically flew across the room. Heart-to-heart conversations and romantic feelings. So some of you are going to receive a conversation this week where your DM confesses his feelings. Now, finances and career, he might finally have a handle on, but he's healing family issues. And this can also represent healing the situation with you as well, because he's thinking about marriage and he's thinking about, you know, moving this to a higher level. And reconciliation very soon. This card always comes out. I've not known one reading where that card does not come out. See, he's making the effort with you here. And with this pay attention to the red flags card being here, I feel like this is you that's doing this. Divine Feminine. You're too concerned, maybe obsessed with trying to find fault in something he's doing. This will only resonate for some of you. So don't worry if it doesn't resonate. I always say to people, if it's something slightly off and it doesn't resonate with you, be proud. Because, you know, you're on the right footing. GPS is trying to keep an eye on you. Live wire. He's very excited about something. This is, to me, about surrender. He's free falling into this connection and he's just ready to open you up. And for some of you, this represents opening you up sexually. Yeah, living large, time to fly. So as far as he's concerned, he needs to start living large. You know, as in start having a great time with you and get this connection moving to the place where he wants it to be. Now, for some of you, that can indicate having a date with you, coming round to see you. He wants to see some kind of progress that you guys have not reached yet. So, for some reason, the animal ones are calling me. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, oh, bloody hell. Okay. He's recognizing his part in this. And he's realized that there is a light path in front of him. He's doing his utmost to stay balanced. Being open now to true abundance. And this is also heart chakra energy. And receiving messages, not necessarily from angels, but receiving messages from spirit in general. You know, it doesn't always have to be angels. I have a very, very highly sarcastic spirit guide that is definitely not an angel. So, yeah, not always angels, guys. Be ready to transform with wisdom. Yes, spirits do have quite the sense of humour. So, yeah, it's actually not always how people portray it to be. I'm going to turn that heater off now because it's starting to get too warm. And I think this is the trouble when you have too many cards. You don't know which ones you want to play with. What? Don't give me dirty looks. Oh, he's very protective of this connection and he's taking a chance. Because guess what? You're still the forefront and focus of his mind. Secrets are coming out. Yeah, already said that. Funny enough, that card came out last time, didn't it? And he's removing himself from isolation, I'm seeing here. Taking the mask off as well. Burning bridges. Oh, Christ. Burning bridges that are connected to a family dynamic he might have had. So again, this could represent a karmic situation. Doesn't always have to be. It could be, you know, he's cut ties with family members. But with the child card being here, there's a possibility that this was an actual physical family dynamic that he was entwined with. And now he's left the nest. Because he wants to be loyal to you. And a lot of you are getting communication. You're finding out that, you know, the masculine has apologized to you. He's communicated to you the extent of his feelings. You found out that he's working on his finances and career. And for some of you, he's still watching you, you know. These masculines, they've got such a knack for the... Christ almighty. They've got such a knack for the stalking that actually, you know, I think some of them, they just ought to have it on their CV. But there we go. He's moving forward and he's getting himself grounded. I'm seeing some treacherous things here, but I want to confirm what that is. To be honest, I think it's going to be people that he's got rid of. People that were against the connection. Right, okay. Oh. Half of them just bloody fell out all over the floor. We'll take those two. Those are the only ones I can see. So, for some of you, there's going to be a solid commitment. Despite all the effort that people have made to try and, you know, deter him from coming back to you. Now, I know in my situation, there was quite a few people connected to the karmic that did not want him talking to me. And even though I've made a point of not really telling any of my 3D people anything, to be honest, unless they overheard the conversation that day, of what me and him talked about. Because that's just common sense. You know, jealous, vindictive, young girls that get dumped. You know, they do come up with all kinds of things, guys. And you have to remember that this karmic and her friend have already been giving me evils every time they see me for the last 2-3 weeks. So, you know, I'm just using my common sense. Some secrets are going to come out about spying. But the DM feels incredibly lucky to have this connection. And he feels like he can move away from all the sneaky things that he's done because... Oh. He's moved away from the challenges. He's moved away. And he knows he had to get his shit together because, you know, he felt like time was running out. And so the public are aware of what he's done. And to be honest, I think that could be accurate in my case because there's probably a couple of people there that probably overheard what he said to me. But, you know, shit happens. And he's realised that he's unlocked the key to his heart. And he knows he's going to be building a home with you. This just could be in the sense of a physical home with you, or putting roots down with you, laying foundations down, because he's cut out bad in order to finally express this communication, which was his wish for such a long time. Because the universe made him ascend to the next level. And, you know, I feel like the universe kicked his butt in such a way that he actually felt like if he didn't get his shit together, it might have been too late. I personally feel like the universe was behind that. Yeah, because something had to end. You know, something really, really had to end. And he had to take action. He had to take action in order to move to a brand new start. Now, this represents sacral chakra energy as well. So the masculine could be feeling very horny towards you. I know I picked up quite a bit of sexual energy because when he was talking to me, the conversation wasn't exactly clean. You know, my DM has got a potty mouth like me. So every other word was fuck and shit and piss and bollocks and wanker and cunt. And yeah. He knew he had to step up. And so he turned away from a lot of situations in his life, a lot of situations that were keeping him stuck. Because he saw you, the High Priestess, and he was like, do you know what? I can't keep doing this anymore. I have to fight for this. I have to fight for her. I have to fight for this love. So let's just get a final card here. Maleficent's scowling at me today. I don't know why. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So the masculine might still be freeing himself from situations. He could be releasing debris left over from a previous relationship. Now, that doesn't mean that he's still connected to the person. I feel like this is just releasing like residue energy left over from that situation. Because in the physical, most of these masculines are done. You know, they're letting go of control issues slowly but surely. And they're focused on this idea that, you know, this is a brand new connection for you guys. And there's a lot of chemistry there. And he feels like there's a huge, huge connection. And he's thinking of the ideas of getting to know you, having lots of interaction with you. This could indicate lots of sex as well. Sex could be on the forefront of his mind because he's thinking about children too. So he's probably thinking to himself, oh, I want to knock you up. Because he knows it's safe for him to come to you. And he knows he deserves love and that this is worth waiting for. So guys, I'm going to finish it up there. I hope you like this reading. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.